¿Tienes algún ángulo que prefieras?
Derecho, izquierdo.
Un poquito arriba.
¿Para que no se te note la papada?
Sí. This is my brother. He likes music a lot. One night he called me asking for some help because he needed a tripod to record a music video that he was doing at school. He is in college right now and he's studying music. We asked him, hey, do you want us to help you out with this video? We can record it for you. And it was good that we helped him because he would have recorded using his iPhone. Now, yeah, it's okay to record things with iPhone, but in this case, he was trying to make a video for social media that looked a little bit more professional because the sound was gonna sound very professional. He was recording it at school, his college. But if you look at this video that we recorded at the recording room, look at that noise. Anyway, we told him that we could record that for him with our Sony a7 IV, and he was okay with that, so we helped him to record it. We recorded the video in S-Log, however, the room where he was recording was very dark, so I had to raise the ISO. And this video, I ended up recording it with an ISO of, I think it was 5000. So at first, I was scared of how it was going to look at the end. However, I was surprised to find out that it looks pretty good. There's still some noise in it, but it's very small compared to how it looked on the phone. And that's one of the features that a professional camera has that I don't think it gets mentioned a lot. Phone cameras don't do that good on low light compared to professional cameras. Now, don't let that stop you. If all you have is a phone to take pictures and record, use that. I mean, it's a great tool. But something that I'm hearing a lot in social media is that for professional work, an iPhone does just as good. But if we do some direct comparison, we'll notice right away that that's far from the truth. If you are able to get a dedicated camera, go for it because you're gonna have better results than with a phone. Now, phones like the newest iPhone can record in log, which is great, but there's still gonna be some differences. For the simple fact that the bigger the sensor, the better the performance in low light. And smartphone cameras have very small sensors. They can get a way to make it look better with AI and machine learning, but it can only get you so far. And you can look at these two videos, compare yourself, and you can't tell me that it doesn't look very different. Now, again, I'm not telling you to spend all your money or the money that you don't have into a professional camera. That's not what I'm saying. If you take video very casually, if you take pictures very casually, then just use your phone. Your phone is perfectly fine. But if you want to do professional work, that's when you are gonna need more than a phone. Now, I think the reason for why people start to prefer taking pictures and videos with their phones instead of a dedicated camera might be because it's more convenient to use. On this phone, you can shoot the video, you can edit the video, you can share the video all in one device. While using a professional camera, you have to first record the video on your camera, then using an SD card, you have to take that video into your computer and use some software. It may be iMovies, Final Cut Pro, DaVinci Resolve, After Effects. And if you are recording S-Log, then you have to use LUTs or change the colors and highlights yourself to make it look as it should. So it's more about getting the right tool for the right job. If a phone works better for your pipeline, use a phone. But you cannot deny that there are advantages to using a dedicated camera. You have things like log, a full-size sensor. On most professional cameras, you can switch lenses. So if one day you want to take macro pictures, as I do, you can switch to a lens that can take macro. If you want to record animals in the wild, then you can switch to a lens that works better for you. Now, granted, these phones nowadays have multiple cameras for each of those jobs, but it suffers of the same problem as with the low light. It will not have the same amount of quality as it will have a dedicated camera. But that's my opinion, that's my take on this subject. You can share what you think down in the comments if you want. If you want to watch the video that we recorded for my brother, I leave the link below. And if you want to watch more videos explaining the advantages and disadvantages of different cameras, then subscribe, give us a like, and in that way you can stay notified when we release another video. And until next video, hope you have a good day.